How's it going, guys? I'm here with my WWE SummerSlam 2013 pay-per-view review. I just got off the air about a few minutes ago. I gotta say, overall, this pay-per-view was pretty much as expected. Awesome. It was a great show, I personally thought. You may think differently, you may not. I don't know. Leave your guys' thoughts and, thoughts basically in the comments below. And yeah, let's jump right into the review. Of course, before the show started, you actually had the kickoff, which was an hour long. On the kickoff panel, you had Josh Matthews, Booker T, Shawn Michaels, and Vicky Guerrero, who replaced Natalya for why, I don't know. Maybe because Natalya had a match at SummerSlam, they replaced her. I don't know, but it was pretty much a great panel. Shawn and Booker really were great. Vicky was really getting on my nerves. She actually pissed me off like 2 minutes in the panel already. I mean, she was her being in character and everything. Just they shouldn't really interact with any of the panels. But it was a good pre-show, or kickoff I should say. They actually had this whole social media lounge that Renee Young was in, which they only showed like once or twice during the show. Not even during the show, during the kickoff, which I thought was whatever. They had actually had a Paul Heyman backstage thing where he announced that CM Punk and Brock Lesnar's match will now be a Disqualification Match, so that was good right there. Of course, they basically had a lot of video packages. They're hyping Total Divas up for tonight, and I'm thinking, who's going to watch Total Divas over SummerSlam? Come on now. And we would then go on to the kickoff match, which was the United States Championship Match, Dean Ambrose versus Rob Van Dam. I thought the match was, At first it started off really slow, then I think it started to pick up. Hell, honestly, I could even say it was a match basically like the last kickoff match where it was, whatever, the majority of the match, but the last, 5 to 7 minutes just were really, really good. Just a really enjoyable match. RVD taking out some sick bumps on Ambrose, because we all know Ambrose takes sick bumps, so that was cool to see. Of course, RVD was closing in for the win with the 5-star frog splash. Shields came out, distract RVD, then Big Show Mark Henry came out, and basically Big Show Mark Henry was like, "We got your back, RVD," and they basically just stood at ringside. Shield tried getting involved, but weren't successful. And then RVD at the 5-star frog splash and Ambrose, but before he can pin him, Reigns runs in, spears RVD, and then Shield retreats. So it looks like we might get another 6-man match, maybe on Raw, because we had the 6-man tag on SmackDown this past Friday. So maybe we'll get that another 6-man on Raw. Or hell, maybe they'll even stay with United Champions in a winner-takes-all match. But definitely they're going to continue this feud, and I'm interested to see how it goes. A good kickoff match. Then we go on to the actual show. We have Miz cutting a promo, which was interrupted by Fandango. Him and Summer Rae started dancing randomly for no reason, which would be a trend later on for the show. And then you had JoJo from Total Divas sing the national anthem, which was actually really good. JoJo's actually a really good singer. I'm surprised how good she is. So that was pretty good. And the first match that kicked off the show was the Ring of Fire match, Kane versus Bray Wyatt. I honestly thought this match sucked. I wasn't a fan of it at all. I've never been a big fan of Bray Wyatt, even when he was Husky Harris. I've never really been a big fan of him at all. And, the flames didn't really do anything because they're, really small flames. I wasn't expecting flames to go up all the way up past the top rope, but these flames barely even reached the bottom rope. It was kind of like some pansy wimp flames. It was weird. But the match, like I said, I wasn't really a fan of. The Wyatt family actually got involved when they took a, what the hell did they take? Some kind of blanket, the fire blankets. They put over a section of the fire and just went in the ring and attacked Kane. And then Bray Wyatt, his finisher for the 1-2-3, won the match. It was honestly nothing special. It was, whatever. I guess it did what it's supposed to do. They actually ended up kidnapping Kane, which was kind of odd. I guess that's how they're going to write him off for Cena able to, so he can go film it. Wyatt's kidnapping him. I don't know how it's going to play, but we'll see. But, not a fan of the match. They go to the SummerSlam panel, they just basically talk about the match and whatnot, whatever. Next match was actually Damien Sandow versus Cody Rhodes. Very disappointing. Well, Cody Rhodes came out, shaved mustache. I guess he got sick of it and shaved it, so he's no longer the mustachio, or whatever Damien Sandow used to call him. Rhodes shaved it, and the match was very disappointing. The reason why I say this is because I don't think the match even got 5 minutes. It was a very, very short match. I'd be confident to say the match even got 3 minutes. That's how short it was. Very, very short. Cody Rhodes gets the win with Crossroads. When Sandow was on the ropes, I forgot what Rhodes tried to do. He tried to do something to Sandow. With Sandow on the ropes, Rhodes caught him for Crossroads. Hit it 1-2-3. I don't know why WWE always does this. They always, I don't want to say bury, but they always have their Money in the Bank holders lose a lot. Look at Ziggler, look at Bryan. They lost several times during them holding the briefcase, and that's not how you build a world champion. So Damien Sandow, not a good start to building up for his world title reign. But really wish the match got a lot more time, but it is what it is. Next, we actually have the World Heavyweight Championship match, Alberto Del Rio versus Christian. Very surprised on third. I would think this would at least go on fourth or fifth, but whatever, went on. Really, really good match. I was actually surprised how good this match was. It was a great match, I honestly thought. Del Rio actually looked good for once. Christian looked good. Just a very, very good back and forth match. Del Rio had a black eye in his nose. He got busted. He was bleeding. And it was a fun match. It was very, very enjoyable. A lot of near counters, a lot of near falls. Just a very, very enjoyable, fun match. Del Rio ended up getting the win with the cross arm breaker. He put on Christian. Christian had no choice but to tap out. So Del Rio retains, gets a promo saying how he's the world champion. He's representing Latinos, and blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, we can only hope that Del Rio loses the title at Night of Champions because his title reign blows. But very, very good match, Del Rio. I'm impressed. That's 2 great world title matches from Del Rio in a row. That's got to be a record. Next, we have a video package from the Divas Tag Team match from SummerSlam Access. Maria Menounos and Natalya versus Brie Bella and Eva Marie. Yeah, who cares? Which actually led into the Natalya versus Brie Bella match. By the way, Nikki Bella looked amazing, might have add. And she wasn't even the one wrestling, so I was kind of let down. But, yeah, whatever match. It was a Divas match, what do you expect? I'll just jump to the end and say Natalya won via sharpshooter. Looks like they're going to build her up for the next one contender for the Divas Championship. They do that, good. They don't, well, they're stupid, I guess. But yeah, typical, this basically could have been a TV match. Well, it was a TV match, but landed on the pay-per-view somehow. I guess to promote Total Divas. But yeah, nothing special match at all. Just a typical TV Divas match. Whatever. It's actually got more time than Rhodes versus Sandow, which is actually a travesty. But yeah, whatever. Next we have Ryback Backstage being a bully. Basically bullying someone around and catering for no reason whatsoever. Typical Ryback, right? Next we have the no disqualification match. Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk, the Best versus the Beast. Incredible match. This in the main event, you can argue that it was the best match on the card. This is definitely a match of the year contender in my opinion. Both men look really, really good. Lesnar looked dominant, of course. Punk actually looked good fighting back against Lesnar with sick counters, especially when Brock was hitting the powerbomb and Punk would put him in the triangle choke. Just a phenomenal back and forth match. Steel chair worked great in the match, I thought. I mean, they used it perfectly. Heyman got his stuff in. I just thought this was an incredible match. It exceeded expectations. I wasn't expecting this good of a match. I thought it'd be good, but this ended up being amazing. This was just a phenomenal match here. These two, awesome match. Of course, ending came. Brock actually got the win. Thank God Brock won this match. F5 Punk on the steel chair after Punk hit the GTS on Lesnar. Pinned him. Heyman interfered. Punk beat up Heyman. Lesnar ended up giving him an F5 in the steel chair. Won the match. Didn't make Punk look bad. Made him look good losing. So it took Heyman for Punk to lose, so it actually looked good. Punk looked really good losing. I'll just say it that way. But just an incredible match. Definitely go out and see this if you haven't. Next, you had the mixed tag team match, Dolph Ziggler and Kaitlyn versus Big E, Langston, and AJ Lee. This was like a promotion match because you know how WWE's been doing this Doritos Bold Question thing the last few weeks. They actually the person who won it for SummerSlam, who got slammed by Mark Henry, by the way, sat in front of the announcer. So I guess this is the promotional match, or they use this match for the promotional reason. I don't know why. It's kind of dumb, but they did, and it was a good little tag team match. You got AJ and Kaitlyn go at it more than Big E and Dolph for whatever reason. I'll just jump straight to the ending because there's not really much to talk about. This is like a 5-minute match too, nothing really special. AJ ended up interfering in Brock and Big E, not Brock and Big E, Dolph and Big E. I don't know why I said Brock for, but AJ ended up getting involved. Kaitlyn ended up spearing AJ in the outside. Dolph had zigzagging Big E, then 1, 2, 3 won the match. So yeah, nothing special there. Just a fun little tag team match. You had Miz backstage again, trying to do something, I guess, but Fandango trolls the Miz once again. And actually, I forgot to mention something. After before the Divas match, Brie versus Natalya, Miz actually interviewed Maria Menounos, which Fandango Summer trolled again, and they had a little dancing right there because Summer Fandango dance, and then Miz and Rey Menounos danced. It was, yeah, whatever. Basically, yeah, Fandango trolling Miz the entire night, which was great. Yeah, Miz ended up punching out Fandango. Yeah, whatever. And then we go on to our main event, WWE Championship Match. John Cena versus Daniel Bryan with special guest referee Triple H. Triple H comes out, then Bryan, then Cena. And man, what a main event match we got. This was awesome. Like, you know, beginning of the match, first 10 minutes was alright. You know, they weren't really doing anything. It was kind of slow paced. They were taking their time. They weren't really doing much. So it kind of led you to believe that this match was going to be a little disappointment. But man, did it pick up. This was an incredible match as well. Like I said, this match and Brock versus Punk could easily be match of the night. Whichever one you want to choose, which one you think was better, it could be it. This was awesome. Bryan looked phenomenal. He looked amazing. He looked like a beast. I'll just say that. And Cena looked good. Cena actually looked kind of heelish because he was kind of doing some heel tactics. You know, he was running out of the ring and, you know, just... He definitely seemed like the heel during the match, and Bryan seemed like the face. So that was a plus for Daniel Bryan. Cena actually almost dropped Bryan on his head. Bryan tried to do a Frankensteiner from the top rope. Cena caught him in like the walls of Jericho. And Cena jumped down, and Bryan almost landed right on his head. That was a very, very scary spot there. But nothing bad happened, so thank God. And just Bryan and Cena, they were tearing each other apart. Bryan was getting those, you know, elbows in. He was getting those kicks in. He was destroying Cena. Cena was destroying Bryan, catching with AA's STFs. Bryan even put Cena in the STF, which was just awesome. And this is just simply an amazing match. This was, I think, everything everyone expected. This was just, it was great. I love this match. Ending came. I love the ending even more. Daniel Bryan knees Cena in the face, running knee, not just a regular knee, running knee to the face, and pins John Cena 1, 2, 3 cleanly for the WWE Championship. Daniel Bryan is your new WWE Champion. Awesome moment. Not only did he beat Cena, he beat him cleanly. No distractions, no nothing. There's no way you can dispute that Bryan didn't beat Cena cleanly. It was a clean win. Daniel Bryan is your new WWE Champion. Pyro's going off. Confetti's coming down. Daniel Bryan is a star. And then who comes out? Randy Orton comes out in the briefcase. He stops and realizes, well, this isn't the right time. Turns around, walks away. What happens? Triple H still in the ring. Pedigrees Daniel Bryan. Orton comes waltzing in. Pins him. 1, 2, 3. And now Randy Orton is your new WWE Champion. Wow. You went from creating a star in Daniel Bryan to... I wouldn't say burying him, but... like killing all his momentum he had right there. I'm shaking just thinking about this. That's weird. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. But yeah, that was just, you know, you would think me being Daniel Bryan mark that I am, I'd be pissed. But that ending actually made me really happy. I'm really excited to see where they go with this. Triple H and, you know, Orton now being aligned. Evolution is a mystery. But I'm really interested to see where this leads to. I think Orton and Bryan are going to put on another classic main event match at Night of Champions, most likely. I don't think Cena's going to be involved. Cena's probably going to get surgery in his elbow from what I hear. So Orton and Bryan are going to have a really, really good feud. I'm looking forward to it. And just great show. Pay-per-view of the year by far, in my opinion. Just absolutely great show. But I hope you guys enjoyed my review. SummerSlam, hope you guys were able to watch the show. If not, well, try and catch the replay or, you know, watch it online. Wait for the DVD, because it's definitely a pay-per-view, like I said, and it's a must-see show, in my opinion. So, thank you guys for watching this video, and I am out.